Okay, so we are reading Follow Your Art by Trolls. We are now on chapter 3, page 18. So let's just get started. So chapter 3, the chapter with a Poppy patented pep talk. Try saying that 10 times fast. Poppy patented, I can't even start. I can't even say it once. But anyways, chapter 3 is starting with Poppy's perspective. 1 and 2 had Harper. So, for this chapter, we are starting with Poppy. So this is Poppy talking now. Harper's gallery is like, whoa. Or at least it will be, just as soon as we get through with it. At the moment, it's a little, well, empty. What I can see of it, anyway, since the entire back wall of the enormous pot is hidden by a big, billowy curtain with an under construction sign taped to it. I itch for my scrapbooking supplies. I can practically hear it crying out for stickers. Help me, Poppy, I need bedazzling. The same way the blue walls of this pot are calling out for more. They're a pretty blue, don't get me wrong. They're somewhere between the cornflower blue of my headband and the early morning sky blue of the eyelet dress I'm wearing. But they could also use dashes of warm summer greens and sticky gumdrops, yellow and fruit-ripened reds, and passionate purples, and a plethora of pinks to rival my own color. And more and more and more, until there's not a single solitary spot that doesn't scream fun. Poppy, are you in here? I stopped slowly, spinning in place, to take in the entire gallery, then turned toward Harper's voice. Sure am, my words bounce around the cavernous space, and I chase after them as I rush to greet Harper. In the doorway, Harper, this place is wow. I can't believe you envisioned all of it in your head, and now you're bringing it to life before our eyes. I wait for my friend's face to light up, but instead she bites her lip and her eyes dart around the pod. Do you really think it works? Harper asks, and I catch a note of doubt in her voice. Oh, this needs fixing fast. What the situation requires is a Poppy patented pep talk pronto. Luckily, I'm almost as good at those as I am at scrapbooking. I pop my fists onto my hips. Harper, are you kidding me? You're following your biggest dream in the whole world. Of course it's going to be perfect. You have the exact vision for what you wanted, and just look. I fling my arms wide to indicate the enormity of what she's already done. All this place needs are some final touches, and your gallery will knock out all of Troll Village at next week's opening. The gala is going to be the biggest thing to happen since, well, I can't even think of since, because that's how enormously big it's going to be. Every single troll in the village will be here. Harper tugs at her earlobe and grimaces. That's kind of what I'm afraid of. That means every single troll in Troll Village could be a witness to my failure. It's a lot of pressure. What if I can't pull it off? I can't even. How can she not see how amazing she is? What exactly are you worried about, Harper? She sighs. That I won't find the perfect exhibit to wow everyone. I reply breezily. Huh? You mean that we won't find the perfect exhibit, which we will, since that's what I'm here for today. To help. I'm not going to let this opening be anything less than perfect, since that's exactly what you deserve. Plus, not finding an exhibit isn't even a possibility, because we have a zillion trolls signed up to show off their creations today. Wait here. I put up my hand to tell her to stay there while I run across the pod to the opposite wall. Then I grabbed the clipboard I tucked underneath the mushroom skull I dragged in here earlier. The jewels I used to decorate the back of it captured the light pouring in from the open door of the pod and sent twinkling sparkles onto the ceiling. I wonder if we could do something with those light effects. I pause for a second to think about the supplies we need, but then I quickly snap out of brainstorming mode when I catch a sight of Harper's frown. Look, I say, rushing over to her, sticking the sign sheets right under her nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. I pause, lick my finger, and separate the top sheet from the one below. I flip to the next page. 5, 6, 7, 8. I lick my finger again and prepare for more flipping. Do I need to go on? Harper's face finally relaxes into a smile. No, I get it. You're right. It's simple math. With this many to choose from, somewhere on that list has to be the exhibit. Thanks, Poppy. I hug her. Don't mention it. Now let's get ourselves all set up. How about in front of that mysterious curtain you've got back up there, which you can feel free to spill the dirt on any time now? I pause to see if she's going to give me any hints, but she just shrugs, a little grin dancing at the corner of her lips. Good thing I like a surprise as much as the next troll. I pick right up where I left off. Or over there where it's quietest so we can hear each other. Ooh, do you think instead of talking out our opinions for each submission we could use rating cards? I flipped past the signed up sheets to the next bundle of pages on the clipboard. I had a little spare time, so I whipped up some options with my scrapbooking supplies. Okay, with this version, we can use a sticker system. Put 1 heart on this square here for love it, love it, love it, or 2 for, oh, ick. I left the stickers behind in my pod. Okay, doesn't matter, because I also have these cards here, which use flowers to indicate. Why are you laughing at me? Harper smiles and shrugs. You're just so you. I make a goofy face at her. No, I mean that in a good way, she says. You're going to make today really fun, when it could have been so much more stressful. Thanks. That's what I do, I say, nonchalantly. When Harper laughs, I grin. So should we call on the first troll or what? Let's get this party started. Go for it, she agrees. Eek, this is going to be so much fun. Here we go. So that was the end of chapter 3, ending on page 25. So in the next video, we're going to be reading chapter 4 for all your art. Bye.